Welcome back to the Alien Spaceship Talk Show podcast. And in case you're just joining us, you're listening to the Alien Spaceship Talk Show podcast with Emmy, Hikins, and Trevor.
To be aware of what he or she is doing. So it's a hard one, though. Harder, I think, in practice, isn't it?
I suppose something else you could do is, if they said something about somebody else and the person was there, you could then say something nice about the person that they're talking about. So, it's just like countering what they've said, but not in an attacking way. You're not attacking what they said.
No.
And so, for instance, if they said, so and so, you like your drink, don't you? You could say, well, I've known him for a while, and I know that he drinks in moderation. For instance.
I wouldn't say that was contrived.
I actually had you in mind when I said that. I thought,
you might be lying. What if he jokes about this? He jokes about this person who's a heavy drinker. What if they are a heavy drinker? You come out and said that. Oh, you wrecked me now. I think you show you're all heart, Em. You're all heart, cuz. No, I know what you mean. You're trying to take away the awkwardness. You made me cry now. You're trying to take away the.
Maybe it wasn't a good illustration, but we got the point, don't we?
Okay, let me move on to the last one of these. I can't have too many more because. Right, there's a couple who've got a little child.
Right.
I'm trying to be serious now. Got a child who, very sadly, I think the child is about 5 or 6, and the little girl, she's got leukemia, which does happen. Now, she's an only child, and they made a decision. They didn't want any more children. They were very happy with this dear little girl, but she's got leukemia, and she desperately needs, or she will need at some point, a bone marrow transplant. The NHS or whatever, the doctors, they can keep her alive with drugs and regular treatment that she gets, but eventually, to be cured, she will need a bone marrow transfer. Now, what the couple decide to do is to have another child, because I gather there's a 25% chance of a sibling being a perfect match, because it's very difficult to find bone marrow matches, but a quarter of a chance, 25%, would come with another child, a sibling. So they decide to have another child, but they talk to their neighbours, who are very good friends, and they tell them what they're doing. They say, look, we're having another child, but we don't want another child. That's not, we made a decision, we only want the one. We're going to do this for our existing daughter, but when the child is born, we'd like you to adopt him or her and bring him or her up. And at a certain point, she will be able to donate some bone marrow if there's a good match, which there could be. Now, really, the question that begs is, there is a real ethical situation there. Is it ethical to bring into this world a new little child, a new little baby, for the sole purpose of the possibility of creating a match for their existing daughter, who they obviously idolise and love desperately, and they want to live a long life by having this bone marrow transfer in a few years' time? Is it ethical to do that, even though you don't actually want that child and you want it adopted, albeit by decent people, by someone else, and maybe you'd say, look, don't ever tell them, or whatever they might say? Is that something you could do if you were in that situation as one of the parents? okay, we'll have a baby, but not because we want the baby. We'll have it adopted, but we can use the baby for bone marrow transplant possibilities. What do you think on that one? Would you do that? Or would that be very unethical to do that?
It's a difficult one, isn't it? It's a really difficult one because, you know, there's a lot of ethical red flags for me there,
Yeah,
because you're having this other one, the second child, but you're not keeping the second child. Is that
no,
correct?
that's right.
Um, I think that's where it all goes wrong for me. If you're keeping the second child, that's fine.
Yeah, yeah,
But if you're planning to give away the second child to be adopted, then it's like you've given.
We're going to take a short break now. We're back shortly. You've been listening to the Alien Spaceship Talk Show with Trevor Gear and Emmy Hikins. The Alien Spaceship Talk Show podcast is looking for sponsors. If you're a company out there looking to spread the word about the products and services you provide, please get in touch with Deepstuff Radio Podcast on info@deepstuffrecords.com, or to use the contact form on our website to contact us, please visit radio.deepstuffrecords.com. Also, if you're looking to get involved on the Alien Spaceship Talk Show podcast, reach out via our Deepstuff Radio Facebook page. Thank you.